This week has been nothing short of crazy. Crazy to the extent I almost forgot to record and upload this video. I hope this video goes online before midnight, and keeping my fingers crossed. It's literally what is the time? It's 10:48 p.m. and I'm recording this video, so you can just imagine how crazy it has been. So yeah, let's get to it. Hello and welcome. This is Business on Sunday, a weekly episode series that I create to talk about my entrepreneurship journey, talk about the wins that I've had in this week, the breakdowns that I've had in this week. I'm on a happy high today. So even if I'm talking about breakdowns, they may not sound like breakdowns, but that's perfectly okay. The idea is I'm documenting my journey. Why? Because I'm creating a new business in coaching industry, which in 2023, as I'm recording this, is absolutely nascent. I am Manish Ahuja. Mr. Emojical is my content creation username, and Paycheck to Profit is my coaching business where I am creating a community, helping millennials and Gen Z build a new relationship with money, understand how to get rid of their money blocks, understand law of attraction, learn financial literacy, and achieve their financial freedom. If that's something that excites you, make sure that you check the description and you'll find a link to subscribe to Profit Clan, which is the email newsletter community of Paycheck to Profit. Let's talk about updates because there are a lot of updates. The reason why this week has been so crazy is because only when I was making a note of this, I realized I have done quite a lot. I worked a lot on the marketing back end of Paycheck to Profit. Now when my funnel is absolutely ready, what I'm doing is I'm plugging the holes, and I am making a structured format in which I can keep a check on where my traffic is coming from, which content source is actually getting me good traffic. I'm using URL shorteners. I bought a new domain for Mr. Emojical URL shortener. Everything has now been updated on the back end of a URL shortener subscription service. If you don't understand about all of this, I may end up creating a video. If you have any questions, ask me below the like button in the comment section. Just ask me what your questions are. URL shortener basically is, so when you will check down below, you will see that the link is not paychecktogrowth.com anymore. It's paytopro.in and a small URL which I can easily remember. So the URL for Business on Sunday series, the playlist is ajo.in/b-o-sunday or business on B on Sunday. I don't know. I think it's b-o-sunday. You'll check below. So now that's a short URL. Over a period of time, I will remember all these short URLs because I'm going to be using them on regular basis. They become very easy to type. They become very easy to share. And every time I don't have to type a long URL. So I make a lot less mistakes. I get a lot more concentrated audience. And the best part is I can track the amount of traffic that every short URL is getting. Why? Because I've invested in another software at the back end, which gives me an entire report. Now, I am very, very, very particular about marketing and reports. If I'm creating a lot of content, every content has call to action. Which call to action is working? Which particular piece is driving traffic for me is very important. So I bought a new domain. I use that marketing software at the back end. Took some learning curve to understand how that software works, did the DNS management of that particular two domains simultaneously, which did not work in the first go because nothing in tech works in the first go. Just the life of an entrepreneur. I spent a lot of family time. I had a dinner with family 3 days ago. I've met two friends, as in two set of friends this week. I met a friend for coffee, and I also met my friends from school last night. So time has been invested there as well. I launched a blog for Mr. Emojical. Mr. Emojical also has a blog now. It was launched on the 1st of November. I may end up adding the link in the description. If I forget, please remind me or just reach out to me on social media or just check on Instagram. On Instagram, there is one story. There's a story highlight, which tells you about the blog. Please go and follow me on Instagram and check the blog over there. It's about 10 skill sets that a coach needs besides coaching, or 10 skill sets which are essential for a coach. It is a must read blog piece. I've got a decent amount of traffic even on an absolutely new blog. Do check it out. Okay. I refined the backend of Paycheck to Profit, as I told you. I bought a domain, so a short URL domain, which is ajo.in. Why ajo? I've been living in a Gujarati dominated community for almost 15, 20, 25 years of my life. And Ajo in basically is look at this. So ajo.in in my head is look at this link that I'm trying to take you to. So I found it very quirky in my head, and anyway it's going to be used only for marketing. It's not like a brand that I had to be very particular about it. So I bought ajo.in. I did a podcast, which is something that I'm going to talk about a little later. I finished reading Tomorrow. Beautiful book. What a beautiful book. Which reminds me, I'm also supposed to create more content for I Urge You To, which is another podcast that I do. Yes, I create a lot of content. In a parallel world, I am a content creator who also coaches, but in this world, I'm actually a coach who's also creating content and trying to find a balance for now. I also ended up watching Kala Pani on Netflix. It's again a TV series, a small series of about 8 episodes, 9 episodes, 7 episodes, I don't remember. But it's made from this team which used to work for TVF. If you are a fan of TVF Pictures, the director of TVF Pictures, Amit Golani, has created, along with Vishwapati Sarkar, they've created Kala Pani. It is a beautiful TV series. Must watch. Do watch it. And let's talk about breakdowns. I told you, there are breakdowns, but that's okay because this has been a very productive week. I managed to upload only one reel on the first of the month. Very excited. If you're following me on Instagram, I shared a picture saying I have all 30 reel ideas ready. Let me see if I can find them. They're over here. Look at the number of pages of ideas that I've written. These ideas are ready for Mr. Emojical and Paycheck to Profit reels, but no time to shoot them, or maybe there is time but I'm not being able to manage it correctly. But yeah, that is a breakdown. Despite having the content written, I have not managed to create those reels. I wanted to shoot all my episodes of Manifest with Paycheck to Profit by now, but I haven't been able to. After this podcast goes live, after this video goes live, I'm going to work on all the episodes of Paycheck to Profit, Manifest with Paycheck to Profit, and I'm going to upload them. That's the two areas which could have happened better. Let's talk about accountability for the week. All the episodes of Paycheck to Profit, Manifest with Paycheck to Profit have to go online. My blog for Paycheck to Profit also has to go online. Let's see. I am targeting 9th of this month. So if you are not following me on Paycheck to Profit, do follow me. Follow me on Instagram. I'll also be sharing the update over there. And what else? I will create more reels. I really want to now create reels. I am loving this whole concept of now starting to create content on regular basis, get discovered, interact with people. So I'm loving that. So reels is the way to go. Please, even with regards to accountability, help me by keeping me more accountable. Reach out to me on DM and tell me where the hell is your reel. Do that for me if you may, please. And so I did a podcast today. There's this Aditya is the name of this guy. He reached out to me and I need to appreciate the effort that this man has put in. He messaged me on LinkedIn. He messaged me on WhatsApp. And how did he get his number? I don't know, because my WhatsApp numbers are not very easily available, but he found it very nicely. And I know the trick that he used, but I'm not going to share it with you because I like to keep my WhatsApp number as private as possible. But the idea is he followed up with me everywhere. I also think he sent me an email. It started with an email. And I was really busy. You've been keeping in touch with all the things that are happening. I just could not reply to him. I was like, kal karenge. Did not happen. He kept insisting, and then he has been so persistent in a very nice, polite manner to get update from me, to get data from me. And today I spoke to his community at Fit Rich Sane, FITRICHSANE, Fit Rich Sane. It's a Telegram community and also on Twitter. What a beautiful podcast. We spoke on that podcast for an hour. Whenever that episode goes up, again, I'll put it up on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me there to get update about that episode when it happens. One. Second, after that episode got done, we got into audience interaction, and that interaction lasted for an hour and a half. Such nuanced questions, such beautiful clarity in people. Only if you would have followed me on Instagram, you would have gotten the link for that and you would have been a part of that community and that podcast. I loved it. Fingers crossed, maybe I'll be doing yet another episode with Fit Rich Sane sooner than later if their community needs me. I told Aditya, I am absolutely available for your community at all times. Just reach out to me and I'll make the time. I loved it. So, which is what I now need to tell you. Please start creating content. Aditya went through all of my old videos with old branding, which I don't even use anymore. He saw those videos. Those videos I don't think are as good with regards to clarity as with regards to the way I communicate now. They are not as good. Are they bad? No. But they are not as, I'm not as fluent in my language and my content delivery in those videos. But Aditya went through those videos. He found value in those videos and he reached out to me, and my content led me to become a guest on somebody else's podcast and connect with a community of 3,100 people. Now that podcast is going to go into a repository. More and more people are going to discover me from there. Who knows how many more podcast collaboration opportunities am I going to get because of this one podcast. I am now open to collaborating with other podcasters. Tomorrow, if I get to know that somebody is a podcaster, I'll tell them, you know what, if you ever need to talk to a money mindset coach or somebody who's building a digital business or somebody who's into coaching, let me know. I will be more than happy to talk to your audience. If you are a podcaster, what are you waiting for? Come, talk to me. I will be more than happy to add value to your community. I am telling you, not creating content is the biggest sin that you're doing for your own business and your personal brand. Please start creating content left, right, and center. If you need any help, let me know how can I help you. The whole purpose of Business on Sunday is to build a community of entrepreneurs, of content creators, of coaches who want to help each other and help their business grow. So that's the whole concept of creating content. I told you I'm a little jumpy today. I'm a little excited today. Maybe it's also the coffee that I've had a little earlier. That's about it from me for this particular week. Please follow me on social media. I keep telling you this. One more person following me is not going to make a world of a difference to my following. I hardly have any followers at the moment. But it will give you a more detailed sneak peek into my life because I am creating a lot of content. I am going to start doing my webinars. I'm going to start doing Instagram lives. So all of that will happen when you connect with me on one particular platform, and the platform that I've chosen for my updates is always going to be email and Instagram for now. Instagram may change, WhatsApp may change, but email is going to remain. So you'll find all my links in the description below the like button. When you're going there, just hit the like button. It just helps this video to reach out to more entrepreneurs like you. Like this video, subscribe to my daily newsletter. Again, I also do a daily newsletter which gives you perspective on how to run your business better, personal growth, marketing, sales. Tomorrow morning you'll find an email in your inbox at 6 a.m. if you subscribe before 6 a.m. about an episode on Manifest with Paycheck to Profit, which is my podcast where I talk about law of attraction. To stay updated, you have to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and email. Do that. Share this video with yet another business owner. Who knows? They might get one point which will help them with their business, which will change the trajectory of their business, and you will be the person who's going to be instrumental in their journey. Please do that. Thank you so much for watching this video completely. Thank you for watching it till the end. You are amazing. I really appreciate support of every person who follows this series and watches all these episodes. I can't wait to see you in yet another week. I hope this week is just as fast-paced as the one which has just passed. Thank you so much. Keep smiling, keep slaying.